Tambola na mokili die omona makambo motako sala yo mabe se moninga bomelaka na ye. Hello and welcome to this video. Today I want to translate the song that is playing in the background. The song is called Tambola na mokili, which means walk in the world, or walk around the world, or be around the world longer, and you'll see a lot of things that happen in this beautiful place called the world. Now the song is a 1968 composition of Jean Bokelo Isenge. So Jean Bokelo Isenge was the younger brother, we need to say, of Dewayon. And at his formative years, at the beginning of his career, he got training from his elder brother Dewayon, and it should be said that Franco Luambo Luanzo Makiadi was also under the pupillage, really the training of Dewayon, but that's a story for another day. So Jean Bokelo Isenge therefore means that came from a musical family, that his elder brother was an artist of his own repute. And so this guy, Jean Bokelo Isenge, was born in 1939. Now sadly, we lost him on the 15th of January 1995. All right. And just so that I go straight to the song, I just need to say here that like I said at the beginning, he was with Dewayon, his elder brother, with the Orchestra Watam. That's where he got his initial training. But he had he had stints with Mbonda Africa. He had stints with the different formations of Conga. And then, of course, he formed his own Conga 6, and especially so because in the year 1968 he formed his own band, and he called it Conga Soensand Huit, or Conga 68, and it's this Conga that actually released the song that we are trying to translate today. Remember that Jean Bokelo Isenge also did other popular songs such as Sandoka. Yes, that one was actually composed by Jean Bokelo Isenge. There were others like Mwambe, Isabel, Sedina, Mwasi Moto, among others. So this is a song that I'm translating for you today, and basically it's just giving advice to people that sometimes the people you think that are very good friends of yours might actually be your worst enemies. Okay, so I hear some people call them frenemies, that when you're with them they are friends, and then when they are away from you they become your number one enemy. Tambola na mokili die omona makambo. Walk in this world, my dear, and then you will actually see issues. You'll see lots of problems. So makambo are issues or problems, or indeed many things that happen around the world. Moto akosala yo mabe se moninga bomelaka na ye. And the person who plots and does all those bad things to you is actually that very close friend of yours. The one you even take a glass of beer or wine together. Is that person that that plots for your downfall is that person that does all the bad things to you. Moninga tofandi naye apesa kanga genti ya monoko. When I'm with this friend of mine, he's actually sweet talking. You know, they tell you very nice things, very good things. He pretends like he's actually my very true friend. He talks to me very nicely, you know, acting like he's my very best friend. Kasina motema nae azwanga enemy nae ya liboso. But deep in their heart, they treat me like their number one enemy, like their worst enemy. So Soki naza naye apesa kanga gentia monoko. He talks to me very nicely, very well. Kasi Soki na pesi ye mokongo, but nikisha tukisha wachana, when he's now on his own and on my own, he takes me as his number one enemy. What? Akolinga kanga ye, kaka Soki amoninga nazali. Akolinga kanga ye, kaka Soki amoninga nazali. You know, he likes and loves me when I am in his presence. So when we are together, you know, he acts like we are very good friends, you know. Akolinga kangai, kaka Soki ngai nazali. When we are together, he shows a lot of love, you know. He really pretends, I should say, that is my friend. Soki na pesi e mokongo, bondo kinyoso e bimi. Soki na pesi e mokongo, bondo kinyoso e bimi. But if I turn my back on him, that is, if and when we part ways, then all of his, I should say, witchcraft, because bondoki means witchcraft. So all the bad evil, all the evil things actually come out. So when I'm with him, you know, he says that we are the best of friends. But when we part ways, that is when all the witchcraft, all the witch hunt, all the bad things come out. Soki na pesi e mokongo, bondo kinyoso e bimi vogo. Soki na pesi e mokongo, bondo kinyoso e bimi. So when we turn our backs on each other, when we part ways, that is, then all of his witchcraft, all of his bad things, all of his malice actually now just comes out. Wow, so to that. Tambola na mokili die, omona makambo. Tambola na mokili die, omona makambo. Walk in this world and you'll see plenty of problems, you'll see plenty of issues, you'll see plenty of stories really. Motakosala yo mabe, se moninga bomelaka na ye. Motakosala yo mabe se moninga bomelaka nae. The person who does all the bad things to you are those close friends of yours, the ones you take, you know, you take alcohol together, or the ones you take a glass of wine or a glass of alcohol or a bottle of alcohol together. They are your worst enemies. Moninga tovandi na ye vogo, apesa kanga gentil ya monoko. Moninga tovandi nae apesa kanga gentil monoko. When I'm with this friend of mine, he's sweet talking. He talks all the good things, you know. He sweet talks me, he talks all the nice things. But deep under, in their heart, they treat me as their worst enemy. Akolinga kanga. Akolinga kanga kaka amoni nazali. That when I'm in their presence, you know, they act like they really love me, like, you know, we are the best of friends. Soki na pesi Kongo, but when we part ways, when I now go my way and he goes his way, Bondo kinyoso ebimi, all the witchcraft comes out, all the bad things, all the malice comes out from that friend of mine. Then we get into 7. Oh, and you just go to love, the way this song was arranged is short but to the point. The message is there, but importantly, the way it's arranged. Wow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baina balinga obandeko. Whether they hate it or whether they like it, bandeko. So brothers, whether they hate it or they like it, baina balinga, whether they hate or they like it. Succès Johnny is Ejali ya mokili mobimba. That the success of Jean Bokelo is global, is world over. I mean, Jean Bokelo is known all over the place, and the whole world knows about him. So whether you like it or you don't, it's up to you. Jean Bokelo is actually bragging that he's successful, that his music is doing well. The whole world knows about him and his music. That's the short song. Remember that I do not have any rights to the song whatsoever. I am just using this song for entertainment purposes, and much more importantly, I'm just using the songs that I can promote it so that people can get to know exactly what Jean Bokelo Isenge was talking about in the song Tambola na mokili, Walk Around the World. Remember to hit the subscribe button. You can leave a comment, you can actually share, and you can also like the video. But the feedback that you give me is important to help me to improve on what I'm doing, so that more and more people can actually get onto this so-called mouvement, Rumba Congolaise, this movement that follows keenly the Rumba music. Thank you very much for watching. Se moninga bomela kanaye, moninga tofandi na ye, apesa kanga genti ya monoko, kasi na motema na ye, azuwanga enemi na ye ya liboso, kolinga kanga ye, kaka soki ya moninga inazali.